message is an informal form of communication. There are four different types of messages: positive, negative, neutral, and persuasive. What is a positive message? Positive message, it conveys good feelings through thanks or appreciation, expression of interest, sympathy, extended help, or solace. A negative message conveys disappointment, disapproval, dissatisfaction, disagreement, denial, refusal, cancellation, etc. A neutral message is a message having no feelings, no emotions, no sentiments. These are dry messages. The messages showing neither joy nor sorrow. Messages that do not draw any conclusion. They are said to be neutral messages. The message for the billing messages, they are neutral type of messages. Persuasive messages, these messages, they act and communicate persuasively, agreement on the writer's point of view, use of convincing language and words. So there are many messages in marketing that we receive. They are all persuasive messages. They aim at convincing their consumer or the customer. So positive messages, they give us a positive thought. Negative messages conveying negative ideas. Neutral messages having no conclusion, no feelings or emotion. I gave you the example of billing messages. You receive the bill of mobile. So it is a neutral message. Persuasive message, every message that tries to convince you is known as a persuasive message. Now, this is the background for messaging and communication. Now, let us try to understand what is virtual communication. Virtual communication is a mode of communication that includes a mode of technology. Technology in any form, that is audio or visual. The use, so virtual communication is a mode of communication that includes a mode of technology, audio and visual, to communicate with people who are not physically present in front of us. So, this virtual message, it has two different ideas. First is use of audio and visual technology to communicate with people, and second important idea is who are not physically present in front of us. People can be in the next room, other floor, in the neighborhood, or even miles away. Although virtual communication started way back with the invention of telephone, the advent of webcam, video conferencing, and instant communication made virtual communication a big hit. Today we are conducting classes virtually. So this is nothing but a way of virtual communication. So the use of web cameras, video conferencing, instant communication, all of them, they have made virtual communication a big hit. Today we use virtual communication in almost every walk of life. Within family, friends, office, any communication can be held virtually, instantly, immediately, effectively, and most importantly, in a very cost effective manner. Today, we will try to learn about virtual communication, and we'll try to find out why it has today become one of the most important popular way of communication. In addition to that, we will also try to consider the best virtual communication tools that are used across the world. The There are 6 different types of messages, virtual messages. Now hereafter, whenever we are using the word message, we are actually referring to the virtual message. So there are 6 types of virtual messages. The types are directional messages, messages of possibility, messages of reality, messages of necessity, new idea messages, reframing messages. Just I'll repeat all these 6 types so as to get acquainted with the words. Directional messages, messages of possibility, messages of reality, messages of necessity, new idea messages, and reframing messages. So let us try to understand what is meant by a directional message. Sometimes the messages are directional. They give us a point of view on the best way to achieve a certain goal. Now, what this goal can be? Now, if you get a product online and you need to assemble it, now there are directional messages given to you. So, how to assemble one particular thing. Now, assembly of that particular item is our objective or is our goal. So directional messages, they help us in understanding the way we need to work. Now there are also certain directional messages which aim at how to be happier, or say how to make more money, or how to improve your relationships. So anywhere, any message that conveys us the direction to achieve a goal, they are known as directional messages. The second type is messages of possibility. Messages of possibility will help us to explore something different from what we usually do. Just it is very easy for all of you to understand. A mobile phone was earlier used only to communicate. Now, use, using a mobile phone to video recording is another possibility. So this is just to explore a different way of using the same instrument, same device, or the same method. The third type of message is message of reality. Now what does this deal with? It tells us the this particular message is about how things really are. The message of reality. They are clarifying messages. They explain the ideas to us. They try to eradicate the confusion. Sometimes we suffer because we do not really see the world for how it is. And someone who can tell it like it is and reset our expectations about the possibilities and limitations of certain approaches will always evolve trust. So, the trust building messages, the messages that explain us the reality of the situation, they are known as the messages of reality. The fourth type is the messages of necessity. This is another kind of message. It it tells to arm the people, or it is just not a message of what is possible or what is real, but what is required of us to get what we want. Now, this particular message, it also conveys us certain warnings, or it can be used so as to make us aware of the necessity. So, such messages are said to be the messages of necessity. The next type is new idea messages. Some messages are based on ideas that people may never have considered before. Messages with novel ideas, opinions, suggestions, views, etc. They are sent with much excitement or enthusiasm. Now, this is supposed to be the world of innovation, the world of new ideas. And so there are several messages that we come across that convey us a totally different aspect, a totally novel approach to the same thing that we have been doing since last so many years. Say just for example, conducting classes, it was actually a one-to-one method that we used to do, or a classroom method we used to do. Now this is a totally novel way of learning. So there are different ways, there are novel ideas that help us understand the same thing. And the last type of a virtual message is reframing messages. Now what is this idea? Some messages are about taking aspects of our life that we might have framed as weaknesses or bad and framing them as strength and assets. Or something we thought was bad is actually good, and something we always thought was good is bad. So this is actually a total change in our approach. Now we can take the example of this pandemic situation. All of us know that earlier it was said that it is always good to be together. है ना? The students, the friends, they always must be together. But now today, the same thing is reframed saying that a distance of 6 feet is a must. So the idea is changed. The idea is reframed. Something that was considered good is now considered as bad. So that is how these are 6 different types of virtual messages. Now, what we have to learn now, the question that we have to attempt, it actually is about drafting a virtual message. So we have to learn how to write a virtual message. With so many options of virtual communication tools available within a click, it definitely makes our lives easier. Nowadays, the ability of communicating virtually and instantly or sharing our information in seconds is very crucial. Virtual communication is creating a communication environment which is cost effective, time saving, and accessible 24 by 7. Communication has evolved in the last few decades, and very soon, virtual communication will be the base of communication in future. We will see a range of new products and technologies which will assist in making our virtual communication easier and quicker. Invention of telephone created the path of communication, and today virtual communication has taken over everything. With many advantages and features, people across the world have access to multiple virtual communication tools, which is making their life easy and comfortable. With mobile virtually in every hand, be it a student of secondary or higher secondary standard, a housewife, writing message seems a remote possibility. We do not use letters. So, writing has become a very unexpected way of communication. But this was a situation a few years ago. The excessive use of mobile and basic phones has brought forth the inconvenience caused by these otherwise quite useful devices. That their use has been banned at many places like schools and hospitals and offices. But learning to write a very short and clear message, writing a short and clear message is a very important skill that we must master. A virtual conversation conveyed in the conversation is to be converted into a message for a third person. Now, what we have to do, what we have to learn, we may come across any type of message, any type of virtual message, and we will be putting it in a very short and clear written form. Any type of virtual message, we have to learn how to write it in a very short and a clear form of message. This is what we have to learn. I want all of you to listen to this clip twice or thrice before our next class, so that in the next class we will actually write a short and clear virtual message. We have to learn to draft, how to write a virtual message. All the points that we have discussed today, they give you a background to the actual activity that we are going to do. So let us stop here today. We will meet in our next class where we will actually write a virtual message. So bye for now and see you in the next class.